Welcome to Blue Basement. Jude, Aisha, and Jossy.
Happy to be here.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. And I think we need to make a toast tonight before we start off our discussion for tonight. Okay.
Thank you for having us. Cheers.
Cheers, cheers, cheers. Aisha.
I'm sorry. I thought I cheered you already.
It's okay. Mm-hmm. Jude, did you have a sip?
You didn't tell us your name.
Did you have a sip? Okay. My name is Chidi. Can you pronounce that?
Chidi.
Chidi, that's cool. I like that. Aisha, can you pronounce
cheating?
it? No, Chidi. Chidi is fine. Just call me Chidi.
Chidi.
Yeah,
It's the
Chidi.
same thing, pronouncing it cheating.
Jude ain't wasting no time cheating.
I don't cheat.
He said your name is befitting.
I don't cheat.
Befitting. That's interesting.
I like that. Thank you so
Befitting
much.
as to what?
Thank you so much.
No, I'm just saying that's what you said.
And so tonight we're gonna be talking about old flame. Old flame in our lives. I believe we have had.
Can't we just leave the past in the past?
No, we can. The past is gonna help us to, kind of go the right way, in our future. So that's why
Not all the time. Some parts are mistakes.
your mistakes is gonna make you great. So that's why they are mistakes. So that's why we want to talk about them. And the old flames we are talking about is not about mistakes. It's about memories. It's about sweetness. It's about the things that we have had in the past that we can, actually hold on to.
But literally, flames are burning. So the past is burnt already.
No, when you mean old flame, you mean old flame that you cannot actually put off because they are still burning in your heart. That's what it means by old flame.
Depending on where it's burning. Maybe
Yeah.
if it's burning in Iceland, it goes off when the ice comes up.
It can burn in Iceland. It's burning in your heart. Aisha, do you understand what I mean by old flame?
It's a cute word for an ex.
Exactly.
Oh, for an ex. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Ex? Old
Now,
flames?
is it an ex? Because I think there's a big difference between like a flame, like an old flame, and an actual ex, right? Like someone you had a relationship with, you shared a life with, right?
Old flame is your old ex.
It's your ex.
Is your ex.
That's
Your
it.
ex that you have had romantic relationship with.
Okay.
So your ex.
Yeah, exactly. So
Romantic of a one-night stand?
No,
of
a
2
long-
years stand,
of
of a long relationship.
of a long
Because
term
there are some one-night stand you don't forget their flames,
Yeah, I understand.
Some one-night perfect stand that you still wish to have another day,
But tonight we are talking about the long-term
Long-term relationship.
relationship.
You cannot just position it on the long term because old flame is old flame.
Oh,
So if we stop focusing on old flame, then we're talking about our positions with our
exactly.
ex-boyfriend or ex-girlfriend.
No, your Aisha, your ex-boyfriend.
Well, of course, I don't like
Nah.
girls, so.
I know you have one favorite ex-boyfriend.
Me?
Yes.
How do you figure?
I know, because almost everybody, it can be, it cannot be ugly memories with everybody, with all your exes. I think one of your exes is going to be someone, you can actually, think about and say, this guy was great. I wish I could, go back to. I wish I could, you think about him and you smile. Yes, he is your ex, but when you think about him, you kind of smile, you kind of wish and continue to make wishes, and sometimes it's like that. So,
For some people,
yeah.
it is like that.
Yes.
For me, not so much. Me and a lot of other people focus on who we're with at the moment. So I smile like that when I'm talking to my current partner. I smile like that and get all giddy in the stomach when I'm with my new guy. I don't relatively care too much about my ex.
I know that's right.
Okay, but let me ask you, do you have any ex among all your exes? Do you have any particular one? Listen, hold on. Do you have any particular one that when you think about him, you kind of smile? Because he was a nice guy, because he was a wonderful man, because he was, you know.
If he's all of that, Emma, why am I not with him?
I mean, things happen. Things happen. Maybe, I don't know what happened, but, you know, some people do have, you know, wonderful relationship and they love each other and something happened, you know, they switch immediately, you know, kind of, you know. But sometimes they regret their actions. Sometimes they be like, oh, I mean, we would have, you know, talked about this, talk it over. We would have had a conversation and, you know, stuff like that. So, and they feel like they should actually, you know, like they would have had a good conversation and then try to figure things out and then try to make things up and then, you know, be on a very good level. So that's why people, you know, relationship really, there are things that break up relationships, but they are not actually weighty enough. They are not actually, you know, worst enough to break up relationships.
Well, I don't think you can generalize that because what's bad for me may not be bad for you. So for me, it may be severe enough to where I feel like it's a deal breaker, but for you, you may have a different viewpoint. So I think it's relative.
Okay.
Right.
I will definitely agree with you, but so Aisha, are you saying you don't have anybody that you think about?
I'm being singled out right now. I'm feeling attacked.
No, don't feel attacked. I want to know, is there anyone? No, I want you to be honest about it. I want you to be for real.
Okay.
Listen, for real. Tell me, is there anyone that you think about and you feel like, this guy was good. I wish I could. You know, I wish we didn't end it up the way we did. Like, he was so nice to you. He took care of you. He was there for you. But something happened. I don't know what happened, you know? And everything like...
I mean, every blue moon is maybe one person.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I might reminisce in my brain. I spin the block, but in real life, I don't. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
The thoughts, be thoughting, but the actions do not happen because I'm leaving it where it's at. That's my choice, though.
So what you're saying is, I want you to make it clear. What you're saying is, you have somebody or you don't have somebody that you think about who was your ex, or, you know.
I do not think about him often.
Okay.
At all.
But he was great to you. He was nice to you.
Again, in my brain, couldn't nobody be that nice and that great and I not be with them? That doesn't make sense.
That does make sense. You know why?
It does not.
No, it does make sense because we are not perfect, right? And somebody might be great to you, and at a particular time he might slip off. And when he slips off, you know how you're gonna be like, no, this is too much for me, and you just walk away.
But even if he's imperfect, somebody else is also imperfect. Again, if he's that great, why am I not there?
Jossy, what do you think? Jossy, do you have somebody you kind of, you know, think about and be like, this guy was good, you know, he was a good person to you, he was a great person to you? I mean, among all your exes, I don't know how many exes you've had, you know.
No, well, I definitely, you know, have a specific situation that I feel had the biggest impact on my life. I wouldn't necessarily like refer to it as a favorite ex.
Okay.
I would instead say perhaps my favorite lessons, right?
Yeah.
That I learned, because to me that was the experience that catapulted like my life, you know, and who I am on a soul level and helped me to evolve, you know, on a soul level.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's how I look at it. Like, who had the greatest impact in my life to help me become like in better alignment with who I'm supposed to be.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So you spinning the block?
I don't know about all that.
He did all that for you and you not spinning the block.
I don't know about all that.
So,
but I think that's it's okay to, you know, be grateful for that, right? To like have a certain level of gratitude towards that and to have enjoyed the experience. you know, in the positive aspects of it and be content with that. Like, that's okay. I don't think it means you have to go back. I think you meet people in your life at different phases for different reasons.
Yeah.
You know, perhaps that was that person's purpose in my life. It wasn't something that was supposed to be for eternity.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, God picked this person to help me.
Yeah.
To
That person is so good. Why are you not still with that person, Aisha?
because, you know, maybe it was just for that purpose, for me to help me evolve, to help me see like the versions of myself that I needed to see.
Yeah, I
and
mean,
to grow
I
that
understand.
way.
I understand what you're saying, because people come into our life for a season,
Yeah.
for a reason, and some for a lifetime, right? And so what you're saying basically is there is nobody, if given the opportunity, there is nobody you would love to go back to, your ex. You know, your ex, he was good to you. He was a provider. He was a protector. He was a,
He got the same list for the both of us.
Right. Right.
You know,
Clearly.
and you would be like,
Well, I don't know. If,
no, hold on, I'm coming to you. I'm coming to you.
No, sure. I'm in the conversation,
Yeah.
so
I'm coming to you.
I don't want to wait because it's kind of burning already, you know.
Yeah.
Because from what she's saying, what Aisha is saying, what Jossy is saying,
Okay.
it's like two different things in the same words, you know. So for me, everybody, as she said, everybody has a purpose, but at the same time, there's a specific person. In terms, if I understand your question very well, it's more of she's talking about God and purpose of life and all that. But your question, it's more of that person you want to cuddle with, that person you want to be with, that person you want to go to party with, that person you want to do
No,
this
that's
with.
not my question.
That's I'm talking about my understanding
That's
of
how
your
you
question.
understand it. Okay.
Yeah, I'm talking
Okay.
about my understanding of your question.
Yeah.
So what you understood is intimacy.
Yes, that's what. That's exactly.
Yes, what I understand.
That's what he understands.
What I understand-
He understands
That's where
somebody.
you took it.
Yes, what I understand
okay.
it's when you say burning, you don't just say
He does
what's
not. Jude does
burning.
not understand the burning, old burning, or old
And you
flame.
know, but
we are talking
but
about.
just
life,
the
but
same.
life, but life for me, from what my standpoint of life, it's very interesting. Interesting that every step of life has its own challenges and has its own benefits.
Okay.
So every step you take and every person you meet at that particular steps add to the benefits and gives you the next step. Life is a ladder.
Yeah.
And so when you're
climbing
climbing the ladder,
Yeah.
you meet at every level of the ladder, you meet someone until you get to where you're going to.
Exactly.
And we never get to where we are going to until we're dead.
Okay.
You know, so if you're talking of who's your best ex, who is your best friend, or who's that best girl, as a guy talking of you girls talking of guys, me talking of girl, who's your best girl and all that, I would say everybody I've met in my life has their own ways of assisting me and me assisting them, or let me use the word benefits.
Yeah.
You know, life is all about benefit, no matter how you look at it.
Okay.
Some people will tell you, I'm with him because he did this, he did that, and all that. But the word is benefits.
Okay. So,
Benefit underlined in capital letter.
okay. So.
So at a particular time, if you ask me at this particular time, who is that person? I will say, okay. When I was in my high school, I met this person. I was with this person in high school. When I was in my college, I was with this person in college. Then when I left college, when I was in law school, I was with this person in law school. So I was with this person, you know. So everybody has their input in my life. And today, thank God, with my life, the way I am and the level I've been, everybody has their own input.
Okay.
So I don't have a best person. But if you go to intimacy and all that, everybody has their role. Every girl, if you start talking about sex, every girl has their best way of sex.
Okay. Now.
Very
we are
interesting. That is the most interesting part of when you're talking about your ex.
Now we are
So
not
talking about it is God's gift. This person catapults me. Fine. Everybody catapults you. But when you want to do all those, trying to think back, you're in the bathroom or you are cooking, you smile. The only way you smile is the sex. That is the truth.
Okay.
You won't smile because the person gave me money or because the person taught me how to read book or how to learn how to trade in a stock market or how to be a business analyst or how to be a scientist, or I went to college and all that stuff. The only thing that makes you smile or you just wake up one morning and say, it's sex. That's the only thing.
Okay. I understand what Judy is talking about. This is his own perspective.
It's mine.
This is his own understanding
That's the way
about
he feels.
old flame.
I spoke for myself.
Yeah,
For
you speak for
myself.
yourself.
So when you think of his ex, is sex.
We respect your
When
your
you think of
opinion.
your ex is catapulting and blessings, when I think of my ex, I don't.
It's lessons
and then you.
for me.
Yeah, I mean, if you ask me, I have had exes, and among those exes, I have a favorite ex. And what makes her a favorite ex is not because of sex. It's not because of any sexual attachment or sexual experience that we have had.
No, if I'm sorry to cut you, get me. At every stage in life, you have somebody. But the only thing that makes you wake up and smile is just...
No, Jide, that's just you.
Yeah, right.
So he gonna tell us what his
Yeah,
stuff is.
he's talking
You
about
the
you.
only one that thinks sex.
It's trying to convert... No, I don't want him to convert my statement.
No, I'm talking about me now.
Talk about his experience.
Yeah, I'm talking about
you can
me.
go ahead
So
and
what
talk
I'm
about
talking
it.
about is me. Like I was saying, I have had exes, different experiences with different, women, right? And I have one particular experience with one particular woman. I think that was so impactful, that was so life-changing, that was so valuable to me, so precious, so priceless, but something happened along the way because just like I said, nobody's perfect, right? And something happened and we split. We broke up. So, but I continue to think about, this particular woman because she was so good to me. Because she was so...
Because honestly, it sounds like a public apology. If you want her back, just say that.
No, hold on.
Just say that.
Hold on. To me, if you asked me, I would have said like how Jossy described everything. People come into your life for a reason, for a season, for a lifetime. If you asked me, I would say, oh, this woman, would have been for a lifetime. But something happened and, we weren't in our best kind of mental state to, have that conversation and settle everything. So we broke up, right? But I continue to struggle with this fact that if I am in a relationship, I continue to, kind of compare my relationship with this woman. And I find out that, just like I said, she is priceless, because...
If you compare a relationship, you won't go forward.
No, hold on.
You won't go forward.
No, you know why?
Comparing a relationship, you won't go
You know
forward.
why? Do you know why?
Because if you meet Jossy today and you meet Aisha tomorrow, or you meet me tomorrow, the next thing you start putting three of us on the table and say, who do I want to go back to? Like what you said, it's a public apology. If you want to go back, go back.
Aisha, listen.
So
Aisha,
if you start doing
Aisha,
comparison...
listen.
I'm listening.
If I meet a girl...
Why Aisha? Is she the only one here?
Hold on. Okay, hold on. Aisha.
Or you want to go back to Aisha?
Okay, so like I was saying, hold on. Just like I was saying, right? Okay, now, if I meet a girl and we started dating and she is just like the club type, she want to smoke hookah, she want to smoke weed, every time she hit me up like, can we go to club? Can we do shopping and stuff like that? And I meet another girl who is always like, what are your dreams? What do you want to do? Or what are you doing? She is always there to inspire me, to push me to the next level, to kind of help me, achieve my goals. And I meet another girl who is not active in any way, like she is not interesting. So these are three women I'm talking about, right? So who do you think I'm gonna be, Who am I gonna
You're
think
gonna
about?
be confused because you found something wrong with every last one of them.
No,
Yes, you did.
That's what I
What you
just
need to
said.
do is find a balance.
no.
And
Listen,
stay there.
now.
So if you're comparing, you keep comparing. You want to go back, you don't want to go back. This girl is doing fine. This
But I
girl is
think
not
you
doing-
can compare. There's nothing wrong
There's
with that
nothing wrong with
in
comparing.
your comparison, it's your attempt to find which one is best in alignment.
Exactly. That's
When
my
you
point.
find the one is best, are you gonna go back to the best if the best is the third?
If the best is available, I can go back.
But
that's ridiculous.
If she's
because-
available, right?
Yeah, if she's available.
If she's available.
That's
and you
ridiculous.
choose to do that.
Exactly.
Yeah, you can.
I can. That's my point.
You're gonna
I
be
guess-
back and forth, unstable, not moving forward, constantly confused, inconsistent, unreliable. May I go on and on and on and on and on and on like an innocent pussy? You won't be committed. That's what I'm getting at.
Nah, you be negative because I
I'm
could
not being
because I
negative.
could go back and I have learned my lessons if I was the one that messed up in the past, if I was the one that caused the breakup and everything. Now I would, if I'm reasonable enough and thoughtful enough, I should, learn my lessons, and when I go back, I do better.
Who are we going back to the ex?
Yeah, to the ex.
Yeah, talking of going back.
I'm so confused right now.
I don't know if you've gone back.
I'm so
after
confused.
2 years
So are
or
you
3
moving
years.
on or are you going back?
You said what?
Are you moving on or are you going
No,
back?
I'm going back.
So that's what you want to spin the block.
No, yes. Listen.
Again, public service announcement.
No, Jossy, listen. If that is gonna make me, probably that might be where my peace lies and where my love lies. I don't know. You understand? Because I know that I have seen and heard situations like that where people go back to their ex. Why? Because they could be the one. They could be the one, and they have tried other women, and they found out that this particular woman.
Right, other women.
Yeah, that's true. Being
is
in
in-
relationship
this is
with other
interesting.
women. Yeah, because they find out that no, I can't afford to lose this. If she's still available, I'm going back.
But what you're not doing is comparing. What you're realizing is what you had was exactly what you wanted.
no,
So you're not comparing the other.
no, what I'm trying to make
You just realized the balance that you needed was with the ex that you were with.
sometimes you don't know the value of what you have until you lose it. I'm telling
Exactly.
you. Yeah, and when you lose it, you begin to understand the value attached to what you lost, right? So what are you
sure.
gonna do? You're gonna go back and find what you lost. If that is available, that's gonna work.
That's not the argument.
So
The point is, he was saying is, you left your ex, right? Let's
Yeah.
just assume.
Okay.
You and the ex didn't work out, right?
Okay.
You and your ex too. Because since y'all on the same page. The ex did not work out, right?
Mm-hmm.
So then you left your ex, then you go to person A. That didn't work out because you still comparing to your balance. Then you left person A and went to person B. You left person B and went to person C. Now you done went through 3 people. And the only person that you constantly think about is where you were at, right? So, A, why are you wasting other people's time when you know exactly what you want? You know where your head is at when you were at A. You knew where your head was at when you were at B. You knew where your head was at when you were at relationship C.
Yeah.
Why did it take you to go through 3 other women to realize that you just wanted to be with that one?
Okay.
That's a question.
He said,
Okay.
trying
Okay.
other women, but I was trying to ask,
No.
trying other women, is it by
What?
size, weight, or
No.
color,
I
or
understand.
what?
No,
When
I
you were saying
understand.
trying other
I
women.
understand Aisha's question. Now, when you break up with your ex, when you break up and you go into another kind of relationship,
As quick as possible.
no, I mean it could be quick, it could be slow, whatever. You go into another relationship. You're not definitely gonna start thinking about your ex, right? Until that particular relationship, start kind of doing something that makes you, something that will make you to kind of, in retrospect, think about, your ex. It's not as if like.
So it's kind of like when you thought the grass was greener, you realize it's not green.
Exactly.
What she said.
No, that's my point.
What she said.
So I mean, I don't know. I know for a fact because I know Jude must have had that conversation with someone else.
I called you G-Day 30 times and you ain't said
Yeah, it's the same thing. You can say Jude, you can say Jude, it's the same thing. You are so right.
Okay,
I apologize.
So you can say JD, so it's
JD.
simple for you. You can say JD.
JD,
Yeah, JD is simple for
problem solved. I love solutions.
you. Yeah. My name is not that common. The only name, the shortest verse in the Bible, Jude.
I have a friend named, shout out to Jude, really good friend.
Yeah.
Since
So you can also make me your friend.
yeah, we here now.
Okay, Jude, I have a question for you.
For me? Oh, okay.
Yes, I have a question for you.
Should be very interesting.
It's very, very interesting.
Yeah.
What do you think are the causes, the major causes of a breakup in a relationship? What do you think? What are the causes? What are the major causes of a breakup in a relationship? What I mean by this is what your partner is gonna do, and it's gonna be over. Like he's not gonna, it's over.
First of all, the four of us here,
Yeah.
we love different things. We've given this answer in a different way. She was kind of laid back saying if she has an ex or not. She was so...
We're talking about you.
Hold on.
Forget about
relax.
the beautiful lady.
Let me give the analogy.
Forget about the, no.
Let me give the analogy
Okay.
to answer your question.
Okay, go ahead.
What I'm trying to say, okay, let me put it in summary. What I'm trying to say, it's simple. What you guys love or what you guys like is different from what I like.
Sure, definitely.
So my own opinion of what keeps a relationship or what breaks up a relationship,
Yeah.
it's so
We
it's
don't-
totally
He
different.
giving you a disclaimer because he feel attacked.
It's not a disclaimer. I'm only trying to tell you
Listen, Jude.
JD, that's a disclaimer.
so that you don't say.
But
"Oh,
he's
that is
asking, so go ahead and give your viewpoint.
Give us your
my
viewpoint.
Yeah.
viewpoint, which is the general view.
Yeah.
This is a general
We
view.
not judging.
No, nobody is
us-
judging.
No.
Yeah.
And nobody can even judge.
Exactly.
But we are all sinner and guilty in relationships.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I asked you a
You
very
sound like you do some bad stuff. So answer this question.
Answer this question. What do you think will break up
I'm a
a
very
relationship?
nice person.
Yeah, tell me. So answer me. Answer me.
To be honest, I'm a very nice person.
I believe
One
it.
of the nicest you've ever met, if you know me.
Cheers to you, JD.
My dear.
To the
Oh my goodness, Jude is avoiding this question. Oh,
He really is.
yeah.
So the best way,
Best what? I asked you a very direct question.
the best way to stay in a relationship, is that not what you asked?
No.
What are the causes? What are some of the causes that you think are like the biggest, right?
The
Break up a
biggest.
relationship.
Yes.
Yes.
But I'm converting it to the best way that you can stay in a relationship.
That was question one, JD. He on the question two.
Oh, okay.
It's a different
What are the
phase.
causes? Number one.
No, hold
number
on. Before
one.
you go on.
Number one,
Before you go
contentment.
on. No. Listen, you don't understand where I'm coming from.
What are the causes
What are some of the reasons
to
why a
break, for
relationship?
breakup?
Yes.
Contentment.
Oh, that's his answer.
Number one, contentment.
Tell us more about it.
I will explain. Most ladies and most guys are not contented. It's both ways.
Yeah.
You're dating a guy and you have friends that their boyfriends or their husbands or their girlfriends is taking care of them in a different direction, which you want that the same direction. And your boyfriend, it's going this other way. So you'll be like, oh, this is what I want. And your boyfriend is saying, no, this is what we should do. You're not contented. The next thing you'll be like, you start giving attitude. 2, right here in America, we have different cultures. In the world, we have different cultures. In Nigeria, in South Africa, in Germany, we have different cultures. And we have been brought up different ways. The way I was brought up is not the same way this young man here is brought up. It's not the same way you're brought up. It's not the same way. So if I come to visit you and go back home, I stay for 1 hour, I go back home, you will not know my character. But immediately I start living with you, you start knowing that I cannot lift a cup. I cannot make my bed in the morning. I can't say good morning, and I can't even hold a conversation. And when you're ready to hold a conversation, and if anything goes wrong, I don't know how to say sorry. But if I'm brought up the way of either tradition, custom or whatever, or respect, if I'm brought up in a respectable manner, I will always respect you. But if I'm trained in a different manner, you will not understand what is respect and what is not respect. The way you talk to me as an African man, if I use that word, it's different the way you talk to an American man. That is where the different culture or different tradition or the different way you are brought up. So that's 2. Then number 3.
How many on the list?
It's a long list. It's a long list. We can keep going on and on.
God bless you.
Yeah, we can keep going on and on and on. But I'm just trying to summarize.
We only
it for
got
you.
today though, so I don't think.
Yeah, Aisha, let me be honest with you.
I'm only trying
Jude
to
is a confusionist. Jude is a total disaster. Jude is a confusionist.
And I will give you the confusion. And I will give you the confusion the way you want it.
Aisha,
He just asked me a question, so let me put the confusion out there.
now she
Stressing
said,
me out.
Yeah, I will stress you
Your
out.
answer is very intense. I need
this is very.
Yes,
Aisha.
it is.
It's intense.
Hold on.
It is.
Okay, hold on.
You're
It is
serious.
because I'm what I would say kind of I'm not a relationship expert. I'm not a relationship teacher, but I've experienced all this either in terms of profession or in terms of me being in it or friends being in it.
So let me ask you this, not to cut you off, but a question, a serious question. Based off what you just stated, right? The different cultures and tradition, whatever. Are you saying that from you being African versus an American, you dealing with Americans? Is that where you were getting at?
And what?
What did you miss?
I missed everything.
Okay.
Okay, now, okay, hold on. Hold on.
Let me ask, did you,
Please, can you
were you
allow?
saying versus, were you saying that what you were speaking of, are you saying that as an African man, you have these issues with Americans not understanding you?
No.
So who are you referring to?
No, I'm not referring to anybody.
So
I'm
your
only te- I'm only
experiences
giving,
is talking
I'm only
about
giving
who?
I'm only giving based on experience, and I'm also telling generally.
Right.
I started my answers with this is a general answer. That's what I said.
You went from contentment though.
Contentment first.
Contentment was first.
Then two.
Like cultural differences,
Two
different
is the
beliefs.
way.
Oh, so 2 is the cultural
Let me
difference.
remove the word tradition and culture. Let me use the word the way you were brought up. It's not the same way I was brought up.
Okay, understood.
So, no, but
So-
Jude, excuse me.
So
Excuse
two
me,
people
Jude.
meeting themselves, they need the word.
Jude,
They
hold
need
on.
the word. Sorry, let me just put it so that she'll be very clear with that with me. They need that word, patience and understanding. So if there's no patience and if there's no understanding, the relationship is not gonna work.
Yeah.
Next question.
Okay.
Okay, Aisha. Jude has completely confused
He
me.
lost me. I'm not gonna
He didn't lose me. I understood
No.
exactly what he was saying.
Okay, that's
Thank
cool.
you, Jossy.
Those are
No,
his
hold
reasons.
on. Yeah, that's
right?
true.
So like,
it's
and
not
I
just my
agree
reason, it's
because
basic reasons.
actually mine kind of piggybacks off of his because I was going to say miscommunication. And I can see how that intertwined with everything he was saying.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Like me having a certain understanding of how I view relationships, what I want in a relationship versus you, right? So we can get into a relationship together, but my view of what I'm looking for, what I want, may be different from yours, right?
So if I'm patient
Or-
with you and understand you,
Exactly.
we can live together.
Exactly. And even that's
It's
in
simple.
conflict, that's in day to day,
Yeah.
that's generally speaking.
Okay, let me come to you, Jossy. Let me come to you. What are the worst things a man can do to you or your partner can do to you and you walk away and you're not going to come back?
Disrespect,
Okay?
Okay.
right?
Aisha, can you hear that?
I heard
Your
it.
friend is talking.
Disrespect.
Okay.
I would say cruelty,
Okay.
where there's no kindness,
Okay.
right? Those are the two. Disrespect, cruelty in the relationship. And I think even with disrespect,
Where does cheating come
that
from?
falls into it.
That falls into which one? Where does it fall into?
Disrespect,
Disrespect. Okay.
Where does cheating come
not
from?
being
Contentment.
honorable, a lack of integrity.
Okay.
Yeah.
Asha, what do you think?
Me.
Yeah.
The only thing that's making me walk out is if you switch up on me.
How
Inconsistent.
does the switch up come about?
The switch up comes about differently. If I'm with someone for a very ample amount of time, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, if our relationship is going well, I want to stay in it. If at some point stuff starts to change, your habits, your attitude, your tone, the way you handle me, the way you handle your family, those are the type of things that I'm gonna question you about it first, get a response, see if we can figure it out, because I'm a solutionist. And if I cannot, then that inconsistency is gonna push me away.
So do you agree that you just come under the summary I gave, patience and understanding?
Did I say you were wrong?
No. But you were trying to push me to a corner, like
No,
you
I
want
was
to box
trying
me,
to
like
push you to a conclusion because you were dragging it.
Yeah.
no. I want to make it elaborate so you understand, everybody
That
will
word,
understand.
that's what I just said. You were elaborating a lot.
Like,
Yeah.
you know, what
Jude, what's your sign? I'm just curious. Real quick.
I don't know.
You don't know? When's your birthday?
June 29th.
That's what.
Gemini?
No, I'm
Is it
not
Gemini?
Gemini.
He's not a Gemini.
What is that? Cancer?
Yes, I am a Cancer.
He's a
That's
Cancer.
why you get so emotional every time you feel attacked.
Right?
Sorry.
Oh.
Not sorry.
Okay. No.
I'm just joking.
Okay. No, I think this is my point. I think as a man, there is something a woman would do to me, my partner would do to me, and I'll walk away and, you know, probably never come back.
What is that?
Disrespect.
Said every
So
African
we
man.
here.
No, hold on.
Everybody's coming back
Hold
to
on.
the teacher.
So
Come on.
here.
Hold on.
Said every African
Hold
man.
on. No, this is not about African men. This is
No.
hold
I
on.
was only trying to give.
Hold on.
No. Let me clear that.
You don't have to clear anything. Nobody misunderstood
I need to because he's coming back to where you're coming from.
No.
No.
you're trying
I think you're
I
not
removed
understanding
those
where
words.
I'm coming from, so that's why you're
I
thinking
those
it.
words, putting it different background. That's simple.
No,
But
listen,
it's
hold on,
nothing
guys.
that-
Hold on,
yeah,
guys.
This is not enough to.
Hold on, guys. Hold on, guys. Now, what I said, disrespect, right? I'm talking from the man's perspective, right? Now, we don't. It is for every man. No
Wait, what?
man, every man.
No, what'd you say before that?
I'm talking about disrespect. No man would stand any form of disrespect from his woman. It is basic, it is fundamental, it is just, we are not looking for any other thing. We're looking for this. I mean, don't disrespect me.
Yep. That's what's love to you guys.
Yes. I mean, our role, we know our roles. You know, a man is there to provide and to protect and to take care of his woman, right? But there is one thing we demand.
Yep.
There is one thing we ask of.
Yep.
There is one thing we are so in much dear need of, and that is respect.
Yeah.
So what's disrespectful?
Disrespect.
Just one act, just disrespectful from both of y'all. What would you consider disrespect?
Yeah,
From your woman.
One disrespectful thing, if you ask me, I will tell you, is when I'm talking, my woman should not talk me down.
What do you mean? She shouldn't talk over you.
Over me, yeah. She shouldn't talk over me. That is disrespectful to me.
So she should only wait until you're done talking.
Yeah, exactly, because I am,
Do you wait when she's talking?
You say what?
Do you wait when she's talking?
Yeah, sure. But I think it hurts the man most. I don't know, but I think by nature, I think it hurts the man most when the woman is trying to boss him up. You know what I'm saying? Like trying to, just like you said, talk over him. And when you kind of issue instructions or you tell your woman what to do, those, good things to do, not bad things. I'm not talking about bad things, but, this is what you want and this is how you want it to be done. And your woman be like, she doesn't care. Like, she doesn't recognize you as the man of the house.
Yeah.
She doesn't recognize you as the head of the family because the man is the head of the family. We are all created equal. Men and women, we are all created equal, but we are created differently. And men are the head. Do you agree with me? That men are the head of the house?
I agree.
You agree, right?
But however,
Jossy, do you agree with
Jossy
me?
does not agree.
Yeah, no, Jossy agree.
Me?
we agree.
I agree 100%.
You already saying nothing. That's
No, I agree 100%.
Yeah, 100%. We are the head of the house. What does that mean? It doesn't mean that you guys are, the women are inferior. That's not what it means. Don't get it twisted. That doesn't mean that you are the weaker, whatever they say, weaker sex or whatever. That's bullshit. It doesn't mean that you doesn't have an opinion or you can't contribute. But what it means is, being head of the house is being the provider, is being the protector, is being the decision, making. Women are just like, let me tell you, the role of a woman, the way I understand it, let me tell you, the woman is there to help his man.
That's the way you understand.
Hold on. You will tell me what you understand.
I'm asking you, is that
I will
what
tell
you
you what I understand.
Tell me, please.
About the role that a woman should play. I think a woman is there to, not even primarily to make decisions. It should be to support, to help in the decision that the men, make. You have to be there to, kind of put him right, kind of, advise him, kind of help him, get through whatever decision he has made for the family and, his own personal decision or whatever like that. So I think, just like I said, the woman is a helper, the woman is a comforter, the woman is,
a cook?
no. No,
A dishwasher?
forget about that.
That's what he getting at.
Yeah, I don't know about Jude. I don't know about what Jude is talking about.
But when you say help, have you ever seen the movie The Help? That's what they're referring to.
No, tell
a
me.
maid.
Maid? No, I'm not talking about helping that
So how
sense.
about a woman is a nurturer? A woman is a caregiver. A woman is relentless. You wanna know why? Because when you men get sick and you can't go make that money like you say you do, or you can't make decisions in your household just because you got a cough,
Yeah,
you're weak,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
But who's stronger than you in that moment? In a lot of moments.
What does that mean?
When women get sick, do we get to have a day off? Imagine, right? You and Josie are married. Picture this. You and Josie are married. Based off what you just stated, it's two different ways this could go. The way that you stated is, we just talk about reality because we got time. The reality is, you're his wife, right? He paid the bills. He tells you, this is how he wants stuff to be in the house. This, that, and the third, blah, 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 all of that stuff, right? So he buys a house. Is this man gonna interior decorate the house, or is he gonna look for you to get that done?
Absolutely.
Right? Is that not a job in itself?
Mm-hmm.
Right. So then you go out to work. The wife, 9 out of 10 times, she also works, right?
Okay.
Now, on top of her working, because mind you, all you doing is working.
Yeah.
You too, JD. So y'all just working, but the wife, she's working. Now, on top of working,
So I'm gonna ignore you. I'm gonna ignore you for the last time.
Okay, go ahead.
y'all have now, speed it along, y'all have kids involved.
Okay.
She carries the kids. Do you have to carry a child? You'll never know what it feels like. But one day, you'll see her go through the pain, right?
Okay.
Something you'll never even understand. But then she has the child. You gotta leave the house and still go and work, right? Pay the bills. Be a provider.
Okay.
Da-da-da.
Okay.
She's nurturing your child.
Okay.
She's cooking for you.
Okay.
She's keeping the household.
Mm-hmm.
She reminds you of everything that needs to be done. Because let's be for real. Men couldn't keep up with calendar if they paid to do it.
I agree. That's me.
Okay.
You cannot.
Okay.
And so because of that, a woman is more than just the help. Way more. Women bring way more to the table than men do, period. Your money is one thing. That's what you say you're supposed to do, right? Mm-hmm. So if you're supposed to do it, then it's not a task for you. However, when a woman decides that now not only am I going to take care of my husband, not only am I going to take care of the kids, not only am I going to take care of his family, his mom, his sisters, my family, my mom, my sisters, I'm taking care of everybody around me and all you doing is paying bills. And you think that's superior over what a woman brings to the table? Reality check, it is not. You have one job, maybe two. Pay the bills, be a provider. And nobody's taking away from that because you gotta work to go and do it. However, a woman The ratio on the scale, we tipping it every time. Here and here. There's no balance.
What do you think?
But for me, it's a very different thing.
Jossy, what do you think?
That's it.
Give us your own opinion.
So when you say you think, I agree with you. I agree with, what I see like value in what both of you were saying. A woman being a helpmate, like if I'm with you, then I am your helpmate, right? Because I think we bring different things to the paradigm.
Yeah.
So like as a man, you're very direct. Your energy is just, like direct, order. And women, our energy is more fluid. Femininity is fluid, right?
Okay, yeah.
So you bring that perfect balance. So when you say like being your helpmate, if let's say for example, you come home today and you had a stressful day at work or whatever, you're looking to come home to a different environment of like peace and tranquility. Like that's where my mind went when you said a helpmate.
Yeah.
Right? Like where you lack, I provide.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
To help us be more sufficient.
Exactly.
You're nurturing your household. Helpmate is when you sign up for a job and you go do a resume, they say, oh, we're looking for help. You a helpmate as a wife?
But I am. I that's how I take it. Like I am I am his helpmate. Yeah. 100%.
The help.
100%. Yeah.
Jude, what do you think?
You're lying.
I'm not. That's legit how I look at it.
No, for me, it's
Like my feminine energy to his masculine energy. Again, his masculine is going to be what's like more dominant in the household.
You gonna call yourself the help?
That's what God called it.
I don't have a problem with that.
Do you have a problem with what God said about?
We're not talking about God.
No, I mean, are you a Christian?
Of course. Not religion right now.
No, excuse me. Are you a Christian?
Of course I am. But we're not focusing on religion.
Hold on. We are not focusing on religion. But God is the ultimate, right? Now, if you're a Christian, if you are not a Christian, that's different. But if you're a Christian, God said, I will send a helpmate. That's the word he used.
Again, because God gave Adam the task. And then God say, I give you this garden. I want you to take care of this environment.
Okay.
And now I'm going to give you a woman.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
To help further that vision. A helpmate.
Call help if you want to. If my man called me to help, it's a problem. I can help you. I'm going to. In the nurturer, that's what nurturers do. They take care of.
Okay.
So I am saying, call yourselves what y'all want to call me. But if my husband called me to help, it's going to be a problem. He can call me anything else, but not the help.
What's wrong with the help?
I don't like it.
Why don't you like it?
I don't like it.
It makes you think about inferior,
when
like,
I go,
like a man or something?
Not inferior, because again, I'm okay with the position.
Okay.
That's the first question you asked us.
Yeah.
And we both
So
said,
why don't you like the word help?
I don't like it.
Why?
Because if I go, hey, today, anybody, if I'm going to hire a nanny, why am I hiring a nanny? Tell me.
To help you.
Am I a nanny or am I a wife?
No, nobody's disputing the fact if you're a wife or not. You are a wife. But what I'm saying, if we can call God a helper, who are you?
We're not talking about God.
No, we cannot.
not talking about God.
Listen. One thing I know is there is nothing you can do in this life or talk about in this life without bringing about God. Why wouldn't you do that? You're a Christian.
It's a fine time to bring God into the conversation. Now we had about 30 other conversations and you never mentioned God once.
Yeah, but I mean, this is the most fundamental question that I want to ask you. Like, you cannot do anything without bringing God in. It's not possible.
That's not the argument.
No, that's not.
I am a Christian that goes by a Christian household, that prays in a Christian household, that get down on my knees.
Do you call God a helper?
I call God
a helper?
my provider.
A helper?
I call God my father.
A helper?
I don't call God the help. When I get down
But he's
on
a
my
helper.
knees, again, I don't call God the help. That's what you asked me. Do I call God the help?
Why wouldn't you call him?
When I call on God and I say, God, I need your guidance. I don't say I need your guidance. God, I need your patience. God, I need to surrender me however I need to be surrendered, to focus on whatever I need to focus on.
I understand.
I don't say.
But why? Why wouldn't you call God a helper? But
do you want me to just agree with you and say help?
No, but he said you should call him a helper. Why wouldn't you call him a helper?
Do you want me? And listen.
Are you a Christian?
How many times have I said yes?
God said, call me a helper.
Do I tell you how to get down and pray?
I mean, okay.
But yeah, because the religion thing just goes too far. Focus
No,
on your
no,
question.
we are on the same level. We are on the same level when you talk about religion, because that's why I asked you, are you a Christian? I'm a Christian, just like you, the way you are a Christian. If you're a Christian, I believe your ultimate constitution or guidance should be the Bible, right? So the Bible, God said, I am a helper. You should call me a helper. And when you call me a helper, he helps you. So if we
Is that
can...
the only thing that God called himself in the Bible?
No, you can call God...
Okay, so then that's my point. You don't have to pick the one word, the help.
No, the help, there is nothing wrong with the word help. But I'm kind of confused why you kind of like, you don't like the word help, you know?
Again,
That's
if
crazy.
you hire, in my brain, if you hire a nanny, I'm hiring a nanny, why? To help me. If I'm hiring a babysitter, I'm hiring a babysitter, why? To help me. If I'm a teacher and I hire an aide to help me.
Yeah.
I am not looking to just help my husband. I am looking to be his support system. That's bigger than just helping.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
Your helping comes with
the
limitations.
meaning of help is make it easier for someone to do something by offering one service or resources.
Exactly.
It's like I was saying.
Yeah.
No.
Like you
It's
have
context
it
is
doesn't-
everything.
It doesn't,
We know what the word
it doesn't
means, but
take your, it doesn't
context
take
is
your personality.
everything.
It doesn't take your personality to the God.
Nobody's good.
No. It doesn't.
Context.
It doesn't take your.
Context.
Yeah, context.
Context.
Yeah, context.
So
You were
in
saying-
context, for as a husband and a wife, in the context of saying, that's my husband and you're the help, I don't want to be referenced that way. Period.
Yeah, that she doesn't
That's
want
it.
to. Exactly.
Yeah,
We
she
know
has
what
to-
help
right.
means.
Yeah,
She has to
she
have
I'm
doesn't-
not disputing what
Yeah,
help
she doesn't want to
is,
reference
but
that
I
way.
don't want to be
So,
referenced
Jude, what do you
as
think?
the help.
Jude, what do you think?
Because for me, in the issue of all this, a lady is a helper and all that, she made reference to nanny and.
I mean, I
mean,
respect
you
her.
said
I
she
respect her
washed
opinion.
dishes.
I respect her opinion. I respect her opinion.
Yeah,
if it's-
that's her
everybody's-
preference,
Yeah,
and that's
exactly.
okay.
She doesn't
Like,
wanna be called like
yeah,
that.
you know, there's nothing wrong with that. Like
And
me,
it's-
you
Jude,
know,
tell us. We're running out of time. Jude, tell us what are the roles of a man and of a woman in a relationship? Yeah, I mean the basic. I mean,
Every woman knows their roles. Every man.
no,
knows
not
their
every
roles.
woman.
So
No, not every woman.
it's general. Like she's a wife.
No, we're talking
not
about
a helper.
you. What do you think?
She's a helper. You are a provider.
Okay.
Provider. So that's everybody's role.
Everybody got a big role.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with
Context.
I'm with a man with a vision, with a purpose, and God brings me into his life
Okay.
to help him further that vision and achieve his purpose. I'm
Exactly.
totally fine with that.
And for your
Remember you
question-
said that
for your
today.
question-
Okay.
Yeah, 100%.
Because why not?
Then for your question,
We are on the same
Aisha.
page.
Oh,
We
okay.
are on the same
But
page.
in real
Give it
life,
back.
are you applying? Are you
they are
applying?
on the same page.
in real
I'm on a
life?
different page. Aisha is on a different page.
So-
then for your question, answer to your question, that
He asked.
what did you say? Hold on. Answer to your question. Like
You said, what was the role of,
no, not the role.
what?
What's disrespect? What do you say? You say what's disrespect?
You want to
Come on,
take us
back to
back?
last
No,
one.
don't take us back.
back.
No, we don't have
Because-
that time.
JD.
Don't take
I
us
have to
way
go.
back.
I have to come from there.
JD,
It's
JD.
just one. It's just one
down with
answer.
Aisha now.
Please.
Yeah, Aisha
Please.
said, "What's disrespect?" For me, disrespect. It's a lie. When you keep lying and keep telling different stories.
Yeah, that's part of
that's
it. Yeah,
disrespect.
that's part of it.
Then what's your question right now?
Now, my question right now, make it snappy, please, because we don't have much time. So what I'm
just
asking is, what are the roles of a woman?
I just answered that already.
Oh, so
He
we,
did.
so we.
yeah,
could-
you're a wife, you're a helper, you're a provider. I'm a provider.
That's all. Okay, final question before we round up. Okay, let me start with Jossy. Jossy, do you think? Let me ask you this question. I want you to think about it before you answer. If you have this wonderful man who provides and take care of you, who respects you and do everything for you, plays his role as a man, and because he's not perfect, at a particular time he sleeps. Probably he cheats. What are you gonna do?
Go ahead and tell him how you're going to help.
Are you gonna walk away? Hold on.
is so-
He cheats and he
tell
comes
him
back
how
to
you
you
gonna help him.
and he apologizes.
Wait, he cheats.
Yeah. And he comes back and he apologizes. He was so, this is not whom he is, he doesn't.
How do you know?
Hold on. No, as far as
How do
you
you know?
knowing about it, he respects you. he does everything for you. He is a very wonderful, responsible person. But because he is not perfect, he, messed up one time, just one time.
You caught him one time. Not
Hold on.
Just one.
Yeah, he just
messing up.
no. Hold on.
Time.
No. Hold on. We don't know about those ones. We're thinking about the one time that you caught him messed up,
Yeah, that's
right?
Should I let her answer?
Now, what are you gonna do?
So is it specifically like cheating?
Yeah, cheating.
That's the messing
yeah,
up.
exactly. Are you gonna like kind of walk away and that's the end of the relationship?
She go help him so he can.
I
Crazy.
think it's subjective. Like,
I'm talking about you.
I think it's even for me.
Yeah, for you.
Like, what's the
I'm
circumstance?
not talking about Aisha or
Jesse was
Jude.
So for
You.
me, right?
Yeah.
Cheating is like, if I had to give one answer,
Yeah.
I would say cheating is like a deal breaker for me.
Okay.
But however, like I understand human.
Yeah.
I understand human nature.
Yeah.
I'm not perfect.
Okay.
And I think I've evolved from the space of like wanting perfection or wanting like the picture, picture perfect. Like I think I've evolved
Okay.
from that frame of thinking.
Yeah.
So I think like it's going to depend on what's the details around it.
Okay.
Like, was it premeditated?
Okay.
Was it like something that was, unintentional, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, did you lie to me and sneak about it for a certain period of time before
Okay.
you actually, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
So I think that's what I mean when I say it's subjective,
Yeah.
right? So
Yeah.
it's not like a black and white answer.
So if it happens that probably he is not something he has been doing, probably something happens and it just happened. You know what I mean? Like he went out with his guys, with his friends, and
Hearing
it
this for
happens,
the first time.
Cheating
Cheating is intentional.
So what do you think?
because
What do you think? Are you gonna walk away from him, that wonderful man, because he cheats on? Okay, just like you said, intentional
and
and
again, it
unintentional.
depends
Cheating
on like
unintentional and
what
intentional.
space am I in at the time?
Yeah.
How has the relationship been? How have
Wonderful.
you been treating me?
Wonderful.
You know what I mean?
Wonderful.
Like prior to that happening, were you kind?
He was.
He was.
He was. He was kind. He was good to you. He was a wonderful man. So are you gonna forgive him?
was a
Are you
wonderful
staying
man.
or are you leaving? Yes or no?
I don't know. It's subjective.
No, are you gonna
I
forgive
can't
him?
tell you yes or no because again, for me, that's a deal breaker.
Aisha, what do you think?
I ain't leaving my man.
You leave him? You're not gonna leave him.
Yeah.
Why?
Huh?
Why?
I mean, now, only time when I'm leaving, all men, I'm not even gonna get into that all men cheat thing,
Yeah.
but in my brain, all men cheat. I'm not okay in it, right?
Okay.
I'm not saying I want my man to cheat. I'm never gonna tell him to go cheat. However, men are going to be men. Who can control a man? I can't even be controlled. I choose to be disciplined how I am, right?
Yeah.
Nobody controls me.
Okay.
But with knowing that, the only time I will be out is a baby. And I found out that not only are you, it's past cheating, you're in a full-blown relationship with somebody else.
Okay. Yeah, I got you.
That
Not negotiable.
is non-negotiable.
Yeah.
If he randomly, God forbid, but hit it and quit it,
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
it is what it is,
Yeah.
I'll be hurt, I'll be sad, I'm gonna get my threats, I'm gonna put my foot down. I don't fight nobody, but
Okay.
I'm gonna be vocal that I don't want you to do that again.
Yeah.
And by any means, if you respect me enough, you're gonna make sure that even if you do it, I don't find out about it.
I like that. So Jude, if you think, Jude, in your own situation, if you're a woman, kind of, he was a wonderful, woman to you. He was so respectful, so nice, so supportive. So he was much of a helper. He was so she.
Jude, do we need to know something?
Sorry. Thank you. I'm
Right,
sorry.
Jossy.
She.
You picked that.
No, hold on. She.
Oh, you want me to shout it out?
She was a wonderful person, and she does everything that a woman, you expect from your woman. And eventually, she makes a mistake. What is gonna be your reaction? Are you gonna walk away from her? Maybe if she makes a mistake, she sleeps, she messes up. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna still be in the relationship?
I'm still gonna be in the relationship.
That's different for a man.
Okay, hold on.
But
hold
again,
on. No. If she cheats on you, that's the sleeping. She cheats on you. She's hold on. She sleeps with another man.
Yes.
And comes to you and say, and you find out, right?
Yeah.
And she'll be like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, baby.
I'm
Forgive
still
me."
gonna be in the relationship.
Well,
You're a fool.
because this one, what are you doing?
I
I'm
knew you
still
were
gonna-
trying to say
No.
What are you
Listen,
doing?
you know why?
What are you
Yeah.
doing?
Let me tell you.
Then the next thing,
I'm turning
listen
to
now,
call you.
wait.
Hold on,
Wait.
hold on.
What
I
are you
agree.
doing?
No.
I was still gonna be in the relationship.
Yeah.
Why
But
is
she
that?
will regret being in it.
No, there is no point with
Oh
that.
no, there's no point. Now,
That's
if you're
petty.
saying you're gonna
Yeah.
stay in a relationship,
That's
and then you're
misery
going
right
to, mistreat her, and
Yeah,
there's no
exactly.
there's no
I'm still
point.
gonna
Just
stay in the
leave.
No, that doesn't make
Just
sense.
leave.
I'm
Now,
still
that
gonna
don't
stay
make
in the
sense.
relationship.
You know why?
I'm saying it again.
You know why?
Yeah.
Because the reason I'm saying this is every women cheat for a reason. That's my own perspective. I don't know if I'm wrong, but
So if your lady cheats for a reason, you're still gonna be in the relationship?
no, I'm not gonna be in the relationship.
So why you saying
Men
women cheat for a
cheat
reason?
because they want to have fun. Men cheat for no reason. They don't even know. We are dumb. We don't even know why we cheat. We just want to have fun.
My
we just
friend.
want to get that.
My friend, you are so wrong.
I'm telling you. Hold on. I'm telling you.
so
This
wrong.
is what I feel.
If you say men cheat for a reason,
So
then find out why women cheat.
No, I said men
Ask
cheat.
women why
men
they cheat.
cheat for no reason. That's what I'm saying. I said
Ask-
men. Hold on.
ask them why they cheat.
Hold on. I said men cheat for no reason. Because we just want to drink alcohol and we mess up. We just want to have fun. But women cheat for a reason. Now let me tell you, if
a
my
lie.
woman cheats,
That's a lie.
I'm telling you about me. If my woman cheats, I'm gonna forgive her and I'm gonna release her with love. And I'm gonna say, girl, I don't need you no more. You know why?
But if you cheat,
Yeah.
you're gonna cry it out, take
Yeah.
me back, don't leave me,
Yeah.
and expect her to stay.
take me back. You better take me back.
So who's not the wicked person?
No, hold on. You better take me back. You know why? Because I'm not gonna do it
Who's
again.
not the wicked
But
person?
If a woman does it, she's probably gonna do it again because a woman cheats for a reason.
Not if you fix
No.
the problem. Because like you said,
Even
I
if-
agree. Women, cheat, it's for a reason,
Yeah.
right?
No, they
Perhaps-
don't cheat for a reason.
That's not true.
That's not
Women
true.
don't
That's a
just
lie.
No.
Women don't just wake up and
No.
decide I want some new penis
No.
today. Women don't do that.
Women are
Women always
There's
do
something
that.
lacking in the home
yeah.
No.
that's
true.
going to be the driver behind that
I
action.
know ladies, women that cheat because they want to cheat.
No,
No
that's
reason.
not true.
The way men go out like, oh, we have so much drink.
That's
all
business. You're talking about women who
that.
are
Go
into-
out and they have so much drinks and they do the same thing.
No, that's not true.
I'm telling you what I know. I'm not talking for you. I'm talking for myself.
I disagree
I'm telling
with
you what I know.
I disagree with you, JD.
I can't speak on a topic that I can't relate to because as far as I know, me and my friends don't cheat. So
Have you ever cheated before?
never. And I never plan on it.
In your relationships?
In
your past relationships, have you ever
I
cheated?
have never cheated. Never.
Jossy,
Why is that
Jossy,
so like?
Never.
Jossy, have you ever cheated? In
No,
your-
I've never cheated.
Really? Let's be honest.
Okay, so guys,
What happened to being a human being of integrity? There's
Hold
something
on.
wrong with that? Why is that so
Integrity?
hard to believe?
Integrity?
Yeah, integrity.
Yeah, we all have integrity.
Okay, well, let's focus on something a little less complex.
Okay.
Just call this.
we're gonna
Discipline?
we're rounding
Yeah,
up.
I'm so disciplined.
Always.
Okay, Jossy, I need your attention. Aisha, Jude, I need your attention. Thank you guys for this wonderful discussion. The wonderful.
My host, can I have another drink?
Yeah, you can have as much drink as you want. Thank you for the wonderful discussion. I appreciate you guys for coming around and making this topic a fruitful one, a wonderful one. And I appreciate every time that you guys spend here chatting with me. And let me tell you, don't forget, Old Flame. Think about it. Old Flame.
No, you think about your old.
I'm telling
We
you,
good over
the
here.
takeaway from this is public service announcement. Whoever this man ex is, baby, he wants you back. Period. He wants
That's
you
it.
back.